Welcome to Season 1, Episode 28 of Classic Who. Let's get into it.
Please.
You wouldn't be advised, would you? Oh, dear me, no. You knew better.
I couldn't stand by and watch that man being sacrificed.
Do you think we felt any differently?
Look, I had to try.
Yes, and what happened? The Toxel lost faith in you, our lives are in danger, and Susan is locked up in some kind of seminary.
Well, at least she is safe there.
Safe, safe, my dear child.
He's not wrong?
Don't you realize he wanted to be offered to the gods?
Yeah, he wasn't trying to run away.
I'm sorry, my dear. I didn't mean to be so harsh with you.
No. You
However,
have every right.
what's done is done, and...
He's apologizing for this?
You want me to play them off against each
Yes,
other?
the more the Toxel doubts you, the more you must convince Ortlock that you are Yetaxa.
Yes.
Toxel won't dare defy Orthodox.
Exactly.
He might.
I've met somebody that knows how the temple was built. An Aztec lady.
You're an old rogue.
Yes, but really it's up to you, Barbara.
Look at them being so sweet. I feel like between episode 13 and episode 28, I missed some stuff in their relationship.
I would ask you, how shall a man know his gods?
Their knowledge will reveal them. Does Toxel covet the mantle of the High Priest of Knowledge?
How many heavens?
13.
Name them.
If the truth of my divinity lies in my mind, let Ortlock seek it.
Just as Ixtar now challenges the servant of Yetaxa.
For what reason?
To discover who shall live to command our armies.
Yeah, Ian's not safe. It's a long shot of that just wobbling back and forth.
This is all I need. To win a victory with your thumb needs magic. To know your enemy's weakness isn't magic, it's common sense.
You mock the arts of war. I defy you to harm me.
Ian's playing 4D chess here.
No, he sleeps. Your Texas servant won the victory with his thumb.
You saw the blow?
There was no blow. He fought with his thumb.
Could you not fight against it? I was powerless.
Here is one who would be commander of our armies. His name is Ixtar. Now there are those who say that the stories and the truth are far apart.
No man can win against me.
No man.
You just lost.
I only know that I have seen one who could defeat him.
Once, and by a trick. I tell you, face to face, I can pull him down.
A commander should be as pure.
Then he who defeated Ixter should be our commander.
No.
A second contest would show, but I cannot order it.
Only the perfect victim may be obeyed at all times.
I wish to see him meet the other man.
So be it. I shall arrange it at the sunset. All honor and glory shall be yours if you destroy him.
It's always got to be one. It just messes everything up for everybody.
You are a healer?
No, they call me the Doctor. I'm a scientist, an engineer, I'm a builder of things.
Now I understand your interest in the temple.
The tomb is...
Mind your business.
Surely the builder had some way of opening it.
My knowledge is too limited to answer you, but the builder's son may know. I shall arrange a meeting.
Thought you were already going to do that.
Oh, but their minds are old, Kameka. And that's something I'm sure yours will never be.
Your heart is young, true doctor.
The doctor seems smitten. More so than just like laying it on thick to get a meeting and get information.
The High Priest of Knowledge will question you.
The High Priest of Sacrifice has spoken. I shall remember his words.
Remember this also. Whilst your divinity is in dispute, only those who serve the temple may approach you.
My servants also.
A false goddess and her servants could conspire against us. This is a danger we are not prepared to face.
I'm ready to be done with this guy.
What do you know of magic?
Nothing. Though it's my belief I know one who does. The old servant of Yataxa.
He is of no use to me.
But you can be of service to him. He seeks an interview with you. He is interested in your father's work.
Does he know my name?
No.
Tell him I will speak with him.
I shall tell him, Ixta.
What better way to destroy your enemies than to let them destroy themselves?
How is this going to do that?
You have studied the code of the good housewife?
I have.
I will hear it.
Do not spend recklessly. Do not destroy or cheapen yourself. You'll never have a house or home of your own if you live like that.
She has learned it diligently, Ortlock. Susan, this is Tanila, one of the priest's knowledge. No, you do not greet your elders in such a manner. Unless you're meeting your future husband for the first time, then you keep your eyes downcast. No, what?
Well, then he's to be my future husband.
You'll be told.
Got some issues.
What say have you in the matter?
It was my life. I'll spend it with whom I choose, not someone picked out for me.
Yeah.
My father built the temple.
Oh, indeed, yes.
He has drawn it.
Really? Well, I wonder if it's at all possible that I might see the drawings,
I will bring it to you after sunset, if the gods are willing.
Oh, I don't see why not,
At sunset, I have to meet another warrior in combat.
Oh, I hope not to the death,
Yeah.
And what weapons do you use?
My strength lies in the use of a spear or a club.
Really, indeed, yes. Dear, I would have loved to have seen those drawings. Yes, may I suggest that we assist each other,
I thank the older servant of Yataxa.
So how are you going to assist him? I feel like that conversation ended rather abruptly. If I was the other guy, I forget his name, I would have wanted information like right then.
I challenge you to a contest of strength, without weapons. We will fight here as the sun sets.
All right.
I see a time when 10,000 will die in one day,
Where will it end, Yataxa?
in total destruction,
Let me think upon these words, Great Spirit.
as the High Priest desires.
I love Barbara in this episode.
The aged servant of Yataxa offers poison.
No, it won't kill. It will slowly drain away the strength of your opponent. You won't forget the drawings,
I shall be here after sunset.
So we get Ian or the drawings. I like it.
Tell you she is a false goddess.
I do not know it.
You will question her again?
Yes.
Who's in charge here?
Barbara,
He's calling her Barbara.
I think I shall know more about the entrance to the tomb tonight.
Good.
All I had to do was to make certain some warrior won a fight.
What warrior?
But he had a mask or face like a cat.
But that's Ixta. Doctor, and he's fighting Ian.
Ixta! I must warn Ian.
There is to be a contest between Ian and Ixta.
Yes.
I forbid it.
Great Spirit, it cannot be avoided. Only one of them can command our army. It is not a mortal combat.
Then see that it remains so.
The spirit of Yataxa has spoken.
Yeah, don't lose that bracelet. So no one questioned why he was wearing the outfit he was wearing when he met the doctor. He came back in it and nobody was like, why are you wearing this? This is their best warrior? Ian is dominating him right now? Where's your needle? There it is.
Here, don't let him scratch you, what?
And there it goes. Doctor, you're the cause of that. You better defeat him real quick. When did Ian train for combat?
Oh, Doc, stop this!
No, let it continue. To the death.
No, she said it should not be a mortal fight. Even weakened Ian's winning. So it has to tip in his favor eventually. Poison has to wear in or set in.
Destroy him, Ixta. Your touch forbids it. A false goddess forbids it. Destroy him.
Stop!
Your place is in the temple.
I am loyal to those who serve me.
If you are your taxa, save him.
Oh, it's ending. The Bride of Sacrifice? That makes me think they're going to try and marry Susan off. That was a good episode. I was into that. I really like the story. It's so good. Chris, again, we're only 2 episodes in. That main guy is really annoying, but I mean, there's got to be a villain, I guess. It'd be a boring story if there wasn't. But no, yeah, I like it. Not really too much to recap here, especially like in the middle of these stories. It's interesting the way that they're treating Susan now, because they're like trying to teach her basically to become one of them, which I wouldn't have thought that would be the case after what happened. And Susan's just going right along with it, which I feel like, what else are you going to do? Like, that's a smart thing. Actually, granted, Susan was only in like 1 scene of this episode, but we didn't have any crazy Susan moments in this, so that was nice. Nice little break from the screaming. But yeah, no, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this next one. I like her having to like prove that she's this god, because she's obviously not. So like, how is she going to do that? All right. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up to those over on Patreon who got this episode months ago, you can do so by clicking the link below. And if you want to stay on YouTube, that's cool. Just make sure you subscribe and hit the little notification button so you don't miss any future uploads. And no matter where you're watching, thank you. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video.